bum, 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 bum. Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. We're all happy. We're happy to be here. Happy time. How's all your happy Fridays? Happy. What's going on? We've got the bum crack picker. We got the swamp picker. We got the Jabez picker. We got the peddling picker. We got the ping picker. What's going on? Yeah, Friday morning. And I'm still surviving. How about y'all? It's great to be alive. So. Do. I ain't got no kolaches for you, but sure is tempting when you drive by those places that have them. I like the kolaches that have the boudin in them. If you know what boudin is. Yeah. Sadie is headed to the Ozarks for the weekend. Sweet. Fun times. Ozarks are fun times. Yeah. You gonna take your boat and fish? It's time for a vacation. We're going October 3rd. We're not going to the Ozarks. No boudin on this. Boudin is kind of a Louisiana, East Texas thing, pretty much. We have a donut shop in town that makes boudin kolaches. And they're Chinese or Vietnamese. I don't know. Oriental. But do you like mustard with your kolache? Yes, please. I'd like some mustard with my kolache. Okay, coming right up. Yeah, it's the regular boudin from down south Louisiana is probably the best. Comes in those sausage casings. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Some of it is so spicy you can't hardly eat it. Be careful getting the spicy boudin. You might, if you're not used to boudin, you might want to go with the mild. Yeah. So what's on the agenda today? Not much here. Where's Tom? He'll be along in a minute, maybe. So, yeah, went to the Lutherans yesterday, and then I went and did my auction pickup yesterday. I put up a video about my auction stuff. Teamsters Fishing Tournament. That's pretty cool. Yeah, get some time on the water. Always good stuff. Morning, Shane. What's going on? Oh, yeah, you're all hooked up, Sadie. Sadie just sent me a picture. It's real professional photography, but that's looking out the back windshield of his truck, and there's his boat hooked up to the back. Headed down the road, headed to a tournament. Yeah. Got 20 going out today. I've got 9 going out. That's pretty good for me. I sold $400 worth of stuff yesterday. Bam! It's about time. I've had several crappy days. Out of the last 10 days, I've only had 2 good ones. Mick Ultra is on ice. Sweet. Nothing like drinking beer while you're fishing. 2 t-shirts to the same buyer. Sweet. Selling a bunch of cheap and mid stuff. Well, my philosophy is, why not? You know, you hear people talk about, oh, you got to have a cutoff. You got to have a $75 minimum on your sales prices. No, you don't. Because you can sell 7 items for $12 and do just as good. Jabus, you got nothing going out. I put my store on vacation yesterday to allow me time to catch up on shipping. I don't think I've ever vacationed my store so that I could get shipping done, but I have put my store on vacation for vacations. Holy moly, Profits, are you selling gold? That's awesome. Speaking of gold, here's the golden age himself.
Thank you.
Morning, Tom.
Preoccupied with something else. And
that's kind of like the pot calling the kettle black. Yeah. Spam Banshee. Biggest smile on YouTube. I like Spam's smile. And she's sneaky smart with this reselling stuff, too. Chasing my tail all week, trying to locate the items I sold.
Good morning, everybody.
Don't you have a SKU system that got a place? My aunt used to always say, there's a place for everything and everything in its place. Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a thing called boxes.
Yeah, and you can even put box A, box B, box C on it. I kind of miss those days when you had all those boxes behind you for your backdrop.
I don't.
You don't. Took a lot of kidding over that.
Did your girlfriends treat you well yesterday?
Yeah, not too bad. I got a pair of boots and 2 or 3 pairs of shoes, and I bought some horse figurines. I got one cast iron horse. It's pretty cool. Let me go get it. Okay. Show and tell. Where did I put it? I don't have the SKU system for unlisted inventory. And I'm looking.
Blame it on your wife, Jabez. What is that lag? I see Discord in there, but the GG, I'm not for. Well, I really never paid attention to it. Huh? Do what, honey? No, he's got Discord.gg .gg/PMGRKG. Oh, that's package something. Some of his
That's a
nonsense.
cool horse.
It is. Is that one of those collectible ones?
No. This is the kind that you buy and you throw in the trash.
Smart ass. My sister-in-law collects some kind of brand. She's got a lot of those horses.
This is made out of cast iron.
Oh dang! That's not like the one she's got.
This thing weighs like 8 pounds.
So FedEx is going to charge you 127 pounds to ship it, huh?
Damn FedEx. It's just too cool not to buy.
It is cool. Did you make any headway with that yesterday? The FedEx overcharging on shipping?
No, I haven't messed with it yet. I got so many things, so many irons to the fire.
Oh God!
This might be a candidate for a medium
flat rate.
Flat rate. It just depends. I like it's cast iron because if this were ceramic, it would be a much easier chance of getting broken. I saw some of these listed on like eBay, and they were calling them door stops. I don't think you'd want to use this for a door stop.
I'm sorry. There was a call coming in about a prescription, and they never said whose name it was for. What did you say that sold for? Did you saw some listings or something? Or did I just make all that up?
I saw listings that had these listed as door stops.
Okay.
And it's heavy enough to use as a door stop, but I don't think you'd want to. It's just cool to look at.
My grandma used to have, the little flat irons that you'd set up on top of the wood stove to heat up.
Yeah.
She had those all over her house for door stops.
That'll work.
So what are they asking for them?
I don't know.
You looked at the listing and you didn't see how much they were asking for it?
I had other things to do at the time. I had to go do my auction pickup. And no, I haven't listed them yet.
I knew you wouldn't, so I didn't say anything about it.
Yeah, you're fixing to. You're itching to. Let's see.
A flat iron.
Hubley cast iron horse.
Is there any markings on it anywhere? Manufacturers or whatnot?
No, but I'm pretty sure it's this Hubley cast iron horse. The lady that was helping me with it at the Lutherans was calling it a Hubley also.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, it's like one of these.
64 plus.
They're asking $64 plus $20 shipping,
Okay.
which I paid up. I spent like $20 for this one. Let's see, this one's list. They've only got $29 on theirs.
Yeah, like I'm on a bunch of Discords too.
This one's listed for $200. Black Beauty.
That's our main source of communication with our family.
Let's see, what do we got for solds? That one sold for $0? What the hell? How do you sell something for 0? They just want to get rid of it? I don't know. Let's see. This black one sold for $120. Bum, 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 bum.
No lag,
fact,
I didn't. I didn't
that
even
looks
click
exactly like mine, except painted different. Maybe not exactly. Yeah, the tail is almost exactly the same. So I'm pretty sure. If they are marked, I don't know where they're marked. Is that a mark? No. Yeah, it's got the same seams on it.
Yeah.
It's welded together. Mm-hmm.
I'd walk through the house and stomp my toe in that thing on that thing.
I know. It's just got a smooth side to it. But it's, I don't know. It's just fun to pick up stuff that's interesting, you know?
Right.
Wow, this one sold for, well, they took an offer off of $269. They got theirs on a fake backdrop.
Yeah. And they may, did it, is that on a base or is that something? No, that's.
No?
No, it looked like it was standing on like a base, but then once they had some of the other shots, it didn't show it. So
yeah, they got.
That's one of those things that stands them up.
Something underneath it there that they were taking pictures on.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's see.
Did anybody click on Lag's Discord? Did you take everything that you own?
This one sold for $180.
That's pretty.
They said almost 6 pounds. This one weighs.
That's it, Hank.
6 pounds, 5 ounces.
How much? 6 pounds, 5 ounces?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Hank, I don't even I don't click on join Discord groups from people that I know, more or less somebody like Lag that we don't know, even though we've talked to him every day for the last 10 years.
But yeah, a lot of people are calling these door stops. This one looks a lot like mine. Yeah, the ribs are a little more defined. That one. Oh, well, Very close. It's got the stocking front feet. And the head's turned to the left a little. This may be the same mold right here. Look at that. They got $315. Jeez. A little bit of different paint on the back legs.
Yeah. It's
So they got to be hand painted.
for that kind of money, they need to be sitting up on a shelf, not on the floor.
Oh, see that little circle thing?
Uh-huh.
Mine has that.
Is that some kind of mark? As like a manufacturer's mark, or is that like a filler mark?
I don't know. That may be where the iron was injected into the mold.
Good morning, Scott.
That's cool. Maybe this will sell for $315. That would be happy time. Mm-hmm. Some of them are going for like $20. Maybe they're smaller or something.
Yeah. Be sure and get major insurance on that thing because we don't want it to arrive broken.
Yeah.
Which cast iron will break. It's easy. So
this one sold for $225. It's a different mold.
Yeah.
Anyway,
what kind of horse is that,
thing.
Ron?
Hey, Scott.
What up?
I like your logo.
Hey, I got an interesting email I wanted to tell you about this morning.
Look, I got a sculpture of Tom.
Oh, shut up.
I know, horse's ass. It says, your order, oh dear, great, marvelous bearded picker, your order is on the way.
Who is that from?
The U.S. Postal Service. My ground advantage boxes are on the way.
Nice.
Through Jody's Poshmark?
I know, because I'm a white girl.
You're not a girl anything, but go ahead.
That's what what's his name said? You had to be a white girl to sell on Poshmark. I'm a white girl.
Boy, that wasn't racist at all.
What sexist, racist, you take your pick.
Okay.
You don't remember that fiasco from a few years back?
Refresh my memory. There's been so many fiascos.
He was set to be one of the speakers at Posh Fest, and he came on and told everybody that on Poshmark everybody thinks he's a white female because they people would rather buy from a white female on Poshmark.
Oh, really? Wow.
How funny.
Shane remembers. Heck yeah. And they canceled his appearance and all kinds of, man, he caught all kinds of hell.
He set himself up 2 or 3 or 4 times to blow up.
Sometimes because you believe something or you do something, you shouldn't tell everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Was he like a really successful seller?
Dude, Daily Refinement. He was with Tech and Sports. They had one of them big teaching groups before he sold stolen Nikes and got kicked off of eBay. He's now got 5 or 6 accounts on Whatnot.
Hank got her boxes. Sweet. I still haven't ordered mine. I got started on it, and then I had to go do that auction pickup yesterday. So
Yeah, because it takes a lot of work to get your information and tell them what boxes you want on an email in about 5 minutes.
yeah, I'm slow with stuff, Scott. You know me.
Scott, what is that supposed to be? That little triangle above your head in your icon, is that supposed to be like the Illuminati Eye of Isis or something?
All seeing eye, yeah. Yeah, I was eating breakfast. Sorry.
That's all right.
That's all right. We appreciate you turning off the camera.
Yeah, so I ordered. I ordered the max. So I've got coming 100 envelopes, 100 padded mailers, 100 other envelopes, and then 2 sets of 75 boxes. I thought there were 3 boxes.
All right, I got a bolo here.
Ugly pants bolo.
Ugly pants. Look up U.S. military night desert camo.
Okay.
In my thumbnail, I've got the coat. The coat, and these are like mint. I don't think they've ever been worn. Look at the leg ties; don't have any praise on them or anything.
Sir Amish, no. I just got an email today after them going code silent saying, "Hey, they're on their way." Oh, there are just 2 boxes and 3 mailers. Okay, cool. Thanks, Hank. Well, whatever it was, I ordered the max. You can have 75 of the boxes, so I've got 150 boxes and 300 of everything else coming. Winning.
So I bought a box of military stuff at that auction. And
You do
Is
really
that
well.
what that is? Is that what that's out of?
huh?
That came from yesterday's auction pickup.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do really well with that kind of stuff, Todd. I would lean into it.
The trousers sell for $50.
Nobody knows what trousers are. It's just say pants.
Well, that's what the label says. And the coat sells for $125.
Nice.
Okay, that makes you a trouser snake then.
I was, when you flip that down, I was thinking, damn, he shopped at somebody that would live during the 70s. Because we wore some ugly ass stuff back in the 70s.
Let's see. I'll screen share what I'm talking about here. If I can get my thing on the thing.
We are not going to Arab today.
Arab.
There's Arab, Alabama.
Yeah, there's a comedian.
Yeah, his wife from Arab. Yeah, I think
Arab.
That's why you pronounce it Arab.
But he throws a little bit more.
Yeah, he's not
South
Korean. He's maybe Vietnamese, Korean, or something. Yeah, he's actually pretty funny. Him telling stories about him living down there with his wife. Yeah, he's pretty funny.
Yeah, he was born here, but his parents are both from South Korea.
Right.
He's funny, especially when he said that Arab is a white city, a white town, and he said, and on our wedding day, 20 Koreans showed up for his wedding.
Yeah. He ain't wrong.
No.
Johnny and I were there a few weeks ago. It's about to get to south of town from here is probably 40 minutes, and then it's another 25 minutes. If you go that way, almost to Arab is one of those big. This building I forget what it used to be, but it's like 3 stories of seller booths.
Right.
There is more shit in that place than you have ever seen in your entire life.
So my parka even has this inside liner in it.
Wow.
And mine looks brand new, never used. So it's got the coat and the liner. Size medium though, that sucks. It needs to be a large or an extra large.
Hank, it's crazy how many, and it's you get so lost in there because it's like 2 or 3 buildings that they kind of kept building onto, and I'm like, I need IKEA numbers around here. It took once we decided we had enough because it was kind of warm in there and we're at the third store. I'm like, Johnny, you just sit here. I'll go figure out our way out and come back. I had to go figure out where the hell we were. I had no clue where we were. We'd wandered through that place. They need, because have you ever been to IKEA? They've got the numbers and stuff so you can skip to that's what that place needs.
They need the arrows on the ground.
Yeah, and telling you what section you're in. They didn't even have Swedish meatballs or nothing when I was so lost. At least at IKEA, if you get lost, you could eat some meatballs.
So did you fill the truck or van up?
No, we didn't buy anything. But a bunch of damn resellers.
Oh, is it? They just destroy the market.
Reseller stuff. Yeah, Eric. It was Henry Cho. That's his name. He is funny.
Yeah.
JT, welcome back, you old fart.
Yeah, Henry Cho. That's him.
So, me and List Easier went crazy last night.
What'd you list?
I listed 375 items in one day. What the hell?
Dang.
Wow.
What were they?
CDs. The video games, and mainly CDs. I think I listed like 17 video games, and the rest were all CDs.
So the desk jet is brand new sealed.
Yeah, folks, if y'all can find those are good money most of the time.
They're like $70. All I got to do is slap a label on it.
That's a win. Would you steal it from the old women for like $10?
No, I got this from the auction. It was 15. But it's easy. It's new, sealed. It's not a 10X like
you buy from that auction, Todd. I would buy triple what you buy there.
Well, a lot of the stuff they have is just not. It's just crap.
Right.
They'll have 1,300 listings on their auction, and I'll buy 10 or 20 items. Morning, Chris. So anyway, yeah, I got
Polly
some
Pocket.
good stuff to get listing.
Yeah, so I had some lady. So I don't know if you remember, a couple of weeks ago, I bought all those CDs for $30. I finally started listing those yesterday. Some lady bought 2 of them and sent me a message. I bought 2. You can ship them together if you want. No shit. But it was. I sold John Dowland, The Complete Loop Works, Volume 2 from 1990, Classical Harmonica Mundi, and Elaine Camprone and the Queen's Chamber Italia CD from 1998.
Larry's at the Lake of the Ozarks, Sadie.
Yeah, she paid $7.99 each for them, so that's what, $16,
right,
out of the first 30. I mean, I got some shipping and stuff, so $10 out of the first 30 is already gone. And I've only listed the big tub over there is going to get listed today. There's probably another 5 because I had a bunch of CDs that were behind me. Those are all stuff I had picked up at yard sales and mess. This will be all classical stuff that I list.
So like says ChatGPT is working with eBay to bring eBay's API to ChatGPT. Then
Correct.
chat.
I think
do
one
your
of the,
listings, messages, handle returns, automate everything if you want. Game changer.
yeah, that means if you have an agent, you can tell it to do all those things.
Is this me saying I've got Windows has got an update, or is this Todd?
What?
No, that was me. I'm sorry.
Lord have
I just got a message that says Windows has a new update. And I thought maybe it was on your screen, but it was on my screen.
Sandy, are you in here this morning? Are you going to any of these estate sales? Did I just sell another one? If this might be my second sale during your show, Todd.
Cool.
Yeah, I sold a Cuisinart shredding blade, and then I just sold a crock pot.
You sell a lot of parts.
The crock pot is whole. It's still new in this box. I gave $3 for it new in this box, and I got 22 shipped. Not big numbers, but like Todd said, when all you're doing is taking pictures of the box, you never have to take it out. I'm gonna ship it. I don't know if I'll ship it in the box or if I'll put a poly mail around it so the box looks normal when it gets there.
22, including shipping.
Yeah. I mean, I'll make like $7 or $8. It's all right.
Yeah, those $7 and $8 can add up.
I sell a lot of shit to Michigan. Am I the only one? I sell a ton of stuff to Michigan. This is going to Michigan. I sell a ton of stuff to Michigan.
That's because you're sending it up there, then they're putting it in a car, driving it across the border into Canada.
Yeah, I could use some more sales this morning. I did have a cha-ching this morning, but it was before the show.
Yeah, that blade, that shredding blade was that last week. I bought that box of blades and stuff for $30 at the thrift store. I'm thankful that they raised. We were talking about that on the podcast, so y'all check that out tomorrow. It's amazing that I'm like, I don't mind that the thrift store will put some stuff out that's a little higher price because it means most people just walk away from it. I'm like, if I need to pay $8 or $10 more to make sure I get the product, let's go. Yeah, one day, Craig, I'll have some nice Ground Advantage boxes coming up soon. I hope they got a Poshmark logo on it. I want to make a video of a box fixer again. I want to go to Dollar Tree and buy some more paint so I can paint some boxes.
They do come with the Poshmark logo on it, I think.
No, I don't think so.
Or maybe it was just the UPS or USPS logo on it.
Yeah,
you
Hank
don't need box fixer. You got a paper tape machine you can cover up everything with.
I know, but that doesn't make a fun video because nobody else has one. So Hank said there's no logo. I didn't think there was.
Okay.
Hey, Harry. Hope you don't put one in the ditch, buddy. Listen to this show.
Do you would it make that much of a difference if you just paint over it? You just wouldn't slap a label on it and ship it?
I wouldn't care one way or another, but I'm talking about just comedy for a video.
Oh, okay. What are you doing, darling? Jesus.
Sometimes you have to do stuff for your
Come here. Up here.
For your craft.
Okay, for your craft. Come on. God, Rosie, honey, she's getting old and she can't jump like she used to. Come here. Come here. Here. Now come here. Up here. Sorry. The life and times of a cat dad. Come on.
What's up, cat daddy?
She can't. She's having. I got to make some stairs to go beside our bed in the bedroom. She's having problems jumping up there too, and I hate it because she's going on 16 years old.
Yeah, your pet's getting older.
I put her bucket over here to jump on to get to my desk. Yeah, I don't because she's she's my baby, and the thought of her passing just upsets me. I'm not a good crier, so I'm not an emotional type. We can sit at a slot machine, and I'm just hitting that sucker left and right. And Roberta's like, you go, you do it. And I'm just sitting there like it's another day. Huh? She said I'm boring.
You know how much pleasure it sees to read another person that's been terminated over what they've said. This was a teacher. What? I've got friends who are teachers and relatives that are teachers, and one of the first things they tell you in this modern age of social media is, "Don't post shit." That's the first thing they tell you is, if you're gonna have, you shouldn't be very active on social media, because it has a tendency to incite the public, and anything negative will be used against you. It's just the way it is. They tell teachers this. I've just teaching kindergarten has been the joy, elementary kids has been the joy of my life. I've loved creating a safe environment and joyful classroom for them. All I said was, all the people who have been touting the Second Amendment and saying school shootings are just a side effect of freedom shouldn't be surprised that they find themselves 6 feet under. I took steps to protect my identity, but AI tools like Lenzo make it easy for the Nazis to find you. I've been receiving death threats and calls nonstop. It's terrifying. What the hell is Lenzo?
I don't know. But I saw a news statement yesterday from an attorney out of New York City that says, look at your employment agreement that you signed. There's probably a clause that says that if you do anything that makes our company look like, bad in the public eye, that is ground for termination.
It is a reverse image search. All right.
New York City.
Lag, is Lenzo what you... Hey, send me a picture of you, Lag, so I can find you on Lenzo.
Like, I don't wish anything bad to happen to you, but when it's time for you to pass over to the other side, I want you to have it in your will that your executive of your state has to send a photo out of you from 2025.
I told you I found him on there's no way he's that young kid I found on wherever, because what kind of sick and twisted young kid hangs out with us old farts?
Yeah, I think mine's the better one. I think he's a 43-year-old mother of 4. Yeah, like I'm a good old guy. I don't care what anybody says. Craig is just beats us to damn death in here, but I don't wish anything bad to happen to him. Maybe Mrs. Craig slap him around a little bit.
Can he have some temporary pain? Is that too much to ask for Craig to have temporary pain?
Slap him around a little bit. Yeah, there's a lot of people that just need to learn to shut their mouths about the stuff that's happening in the news.
Hey, here you go. It's not like, I wonder what reverse image would tell me of that guy.
That don't look like nothing like me. I definitely don't have any tats, because those things.
If you were here, if you weren't on the Friday show last Friday,
I was on your Friday show last Friday night.
AI made Tom look like that. They told him to make him a gangster. There you go.
Sweet Daddy doesn't do needles, and I definitely don't do tats.
No, that's awesome right there. I didn't save any of the pictures of you in the Volkswagens.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Those young ladies getting all those tats, when things start sagging, that'll be pretty for your old man.
Joni has failed. How come she hasn't made Phoebe and Franklin? And she makes Phoebe and Franklin on every freaking holiday. How come she hasn't worked on what Halloween the dogs are going to be?
Did she dress them up?
No, she does it on AI. For God's
Oh,
sake.
okay. I love the little costumes for dachshunds, or as my neighbor used to say, dachshunds. Oh,
Like this
Jim.
is the one. This is the one that Nut made for the 4th of July.
Cute. I wish I was talented like that.
She just use AI.
That's right.
I don't know, Jacob. I just got a fucking email. How am I supposed to know who it came from? Why are you so concerned about who sent it? It came from damn, lost it. No reply at USPS.gov. They are confirming they have the order. I hope that helps you. I should have no replied you, Jacob. Just like they told me I couldn't reply.
No, Ken says no reply.
Yeah.
Are they doing good this week?
Who was they?
Craig. He said his wife and daughter, the ones that are the chefs.
Yeah.
They're set up at the Blount County Fair.
Blount County. He was live on TikTok. I don't know. It seems like a few days ago, talking about that's all they do is cook 24/7. Like sent him a 13-day reply. Right. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the estate sales and thinking if I need to go or not.
So Todd.
Yes.
You got things about ready to be gone for a few days?
No. I don't pack until the day before.
Where the heck are you going?
Going to Ireland.
So on the odd days that you're supposed to be here, who's going to bore us?
I don't care.
I guess I'll have to unless somebody else wants to give it a go.
I'm going to be kissing the Blarney Stone and seeing castles and shit.
You're going to be kissing your kidney stone. What?
He's going to go. Is Gwen Irish or she just wants to go to Ireland?
Just wants to go, I guess. I don't make the travel plans. She does.
My mom, it's been about a month ago. She said, I've always wanted to go to Switzerland. Not once have I ever heard her say she wanted to go to Switzerland. Not once. And I asked my younger brother about it, my older brother. I said, have you ever heard Mom say anything about wanting to go to Switzerland? And they're like, she wants to go to Switzerland? I said, apparently so.
Switzerland is nice.
I asked her if she wanted to just go get on top of a hill and twirl around and sing.
The hills are alive.
I was waiting for it, Todd.
With the sound of music.
I wish we were in Australia for 2 weeks when we went, but I wish we would have had enough time to go over to New Zealand while we were over there. Because it takes a while to get there. Maybe once Boomjet gets going, it'll be quicker. like 2 hours.
Yeah, I think the lag speaks for all of us when he says, "Please make that stop."
Todd's a good singer. He can sing
How,
anything.
how could you be a
Break out
music,
into a little Conway Twitty for me, Todd.
how could you be a music teacher all those years and can't carry a tune in the bucket?
Because he played an instrument. He didn't sing.
I am not singing. I'm making a joyful noise.
That's right. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord. Even though sometimes you got to hope that the Lord is kind of a little bit on the tone deaf side. If you've been into some of the churches I've been into.
Oh, that is awesome. I love Matt Walsh. God, he's the best. Keith Olbermann is telling somebody to burn in hell, and he told him, "Keith, you're already living in hell. Old, unemployed, irrelevant, fired from every job you've ever had, unmarried and childless, spending your final years alone, shit posting into the void, begging to be noticed. When you die, you will leave no legacy behind. There will be nobody to mourn you or even remember that you existed. Truly, I'd rather be dead to live in your life." He's talking to Keith Olbermann. I cannot imagine the misery that you feel every second of every day, and you deserve it.
Well, that must be a interesting topic because the first I kicked in Keith in the search, and the first thing that came up was Keith Olbermann. What is he from?
He used to be a sportscaster, then he became a political commentator.
Okay, I see that now. Olbermann spent the 21st years in sports. He doesn't look familiar at all to me. I want Scott to be invited to the View. I want him to go round and round with Joey Behar. That'd be Emmy winning content right there.
Yeah, he's
It'd be like Dan Aykroyd was with Jane Curtin on that when they did the news.
Boy, Jimmy Kimmel got the sack real fast, like didn't he?
He's needed it for a long time. He's nobody watches him. He's not funny.
He's trying to be edgy, and the edge team right out.
See, the problem with people like him is when they're not funny, they either lash out at others or they become very vulgar, and it's just he's run the audience. First of all, man, there was two people that did it well. Johnny's the king. I don't care who you young people are.
Yeah,
go watch some Johnny Carson.
He just seemed to be naturally funny. Maybe he was reading everything, but the way he presented it came across as, And
they would ask him about a political opinion. He goes, "I'm just here to entertain you. Y'all don't care what I think." He says, "I'm here for a good time." He says, and he stuck to that all those years. And you go back and watch some of the clips of. And he enjoyed. It didn't matter what side or what you thought. He enjoyed every guest, and I think a lot of people miss that. Yeah. He had a good time with whoever was there. Johnny Carson, and then Leno was my second favorite. Then Letterman, but
I've only liked Johnny Carson. The rest of them are like they're trying to be funny. That's the way they come across to me.
I didn't think Leno was ever trying to be funny. I think he was the same extension of Johnny of being nice and that same. He never embarrassed a guest. He never, you know what I mean? It was.
But the Hollywood left has really not said a whole lot about this whole shooting incident.
Good.
I guess they finally learned that they needed to be. You need to keep your mouth shut or your career could go out the window. I don't know if y'all remember, Scott, you've probably been too young. Back in the 70s when they had all the African-American children were killed. They had a DJ that was trying to be the guy from California. And he said, "This song goes out to all the missing children." And then he started playing Another One Bites the Dust. The song went about 30 seconds into the song. The station manager came on and said, "We apologize for that. You are, whatever the guy's name was, has been escorted out of the building." And he did the show for the rest of the day, or hit the guy's time period.
Hmm.
I don't know. They all tried to be like they were they're trying to be funny, Jabus.
I mean, like Letterman, when he started his top tens, they were funny, but they got old after. I mean, crazy old after a while.
And
when they got so forced.
What's the other young guy's name that was on? Younger than the rest of them on late night. I think he started out on Saturday Night Live. No, not Jimmy Kimmel. What's the other one? Late night host. Let's do that. I'll tell you what his name is.
Oh, I know. No, not Conan.
He looks real young. Or looks young. The 20. Craig. I don't even know who Craig Ferguson is. Conan O'Brien.
No, not Arsenio. I think he's talking about now. Are you talking about now?
Yeah, now. John, so I'm looking through it. Is he not in here?
All right, Julie. Julie has something to say.
Arsenio Hall.
Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon's okay.
He gets too political.
Yeah. And see, that's just it. When you're in a job like that, you shouldn't be expressing your opinion like that in the public.
I did see that game, and I watched it. I was pulling for the Dogs because I can't stand Tennessee.
Is that
no way that we wanted all them crazy ass no tooth rednecks?
Thank you.
They're only 12 miles from here. Give them any hope. It fitted them that they beat y'all the whole game and couldn't kick a field goal. That was awesome. But JT, they can bring a political guest on, but the beauty of Carson and those guys is they talked about no politics. It was if he brought on a VP or brought on a whoever, you talked about their life and you got to know who that person was. It wasn't about
it's there's a comedian named Kathy Griffin. She's the one that did the holding the head of the president in a photo.
She's a disgusting piece of crap.
She was that one photo ruined her career.
I didn't like her before. I really don't like her.
I mean, she was okay. I mean, I'd watch her show. Like when she had shows on TV, I'd watch them.
If one of us would have done that, they'd have put us under the jail.
Yeah, but
for threatening the president, we'd have been buried.
It would, yeah.
And I'm surprised
she didn't end up with in like a mental hospital someplace for evaluation.
Yeah, let's go back to the 1800s where if you disagreed, they stuck you in a mental hospital.
Yeah.
And put your kids.
I mean, she needed a psychic evaluation to do something like that. Because she was either crazy or she was trying to be funny, and she wasn't funny.
And they put your kids on orphan trains.
That's right. Let's don't go with the orphan trains today. She was she had a show called something like My Life on the D List or something like that. But her career was destroyed by that one. She had concerts booked, and they canceled the arenas and whatnot. Canceled her dates. So, Todd, what do you got planned to go do this weekend before I exit this show?
I think this weekend is just same old, same old. Try to do a bunch of listings.
Scott, you going to do your show tonight?
Yeah, I guess I need to set it up since I started it by mistake on Wednesday.
That was funny.
It's like I'd never done that. I'd never even had a show before.
There were like 25 people that came and got on that.
I'm like, Beard, what an idiot.
Davis, you're never harsh. Unless you're making fun of me. Hank, I know you live out in the middle of nowhere, Florida.
Interstudio.
You have to take a flat bottom boat to get to your house because you got to go through the swamp.
It's tonight. It's tonight the 19th. So I get this right. I even got PM this time. Save and publish. All right. I reset it up because
You got a topic of conversation tonight?
yeah, let's drink some beer.
How's Josh doing?
Which Josh would that be?
Canadian Josh.
He was on the podcast yesterday. He's just busy. He's the customer service / point man for Less Easier. So he was talking about, maybe it's a little bit of a blessing that he can't sell on eBay right now. So it's forced him to concentrate on really working on List Easier. So that's been working out well for him.
Good. Mike, aren't you up in Scott's neck of the woods? As
Mike,
age goes,
which Mike is that?
the crazy card.
Nah, he's in the Outer Banks area, I thought.
No, I'm talking about age wise.
I think he's younger than me.
I'm just thinking about it to move even further out.
If I had to guess, Mike, what are you, about 50?
Yeah, Hank. I went down to my mom. Actually, I was going to my brother's house a couple of weeks ago, and I went down through Cherry Road, which is like the main drag through Rock Hill, South Carolina, and Winthrop University lays a joint in it. And I'm driving through there, and I'm noticing all these buildings that used to be there are gone, and there's something entirely different there now. There was a church, it's gone. There's a strip center there now. And I get up to the university, and there used to be 3 very modern-looking dorms, and they're all gone. And I messaged a friend of mine, and I said, Claude, what happened to the modern buildings that you were in when you went to Winthrop? He said, what about them? I said, they're gone. And he had a few words to say about that. He said, they're gone. I said, yeah. And he didn't know. He said, I have no idea. And then he messaged me back and he said, they're going to build a bigger high rise right there. Anyway, Hank, you're right. They're just bulldozing over. My mother-in-law lives, not my mother-in-law, my younger brother's mother lives in Indian Land, South Carolina. And it used to be you better make sure you had a full tank of gas before you went to Indian Land. But Charlotte has grown, even though it crosses the state line, Charlotte has grown. Across the line, development has continued on through Indian land, just about to Lancaster. And I told her the other day, I said, you used to live out in the boondocks. I said, now you live in the city of Charlotte. She says, I know, and I hate it. So all these people having all these kids and all these Yankees moving down. And I used to say, if Domino's doesn't deliver it, I'm too far out. Now, if Domino's does deliver, I'm not far enough out. Are you a county commissioner, Hank?
Zoning commissioners.
Do you know some folks in Indian Land, Jabez? My brother, when he was dating his wife, and now his wife, we lived in Rock Hill, and she lived in Indian Land. And he always said before he left Rock Hill, he always made sure he had a full tank of gas because there was nothing out there.
Don't worry. In my administration, I would strike down all zoning laws and all that crazy shit. The government does not have the authority, Tom. Show me in the Constitution all the layers of bureaucratic bullshit they put on top of everything else. They don't have the. It's a way to control everything. Nowhere in the Constitution does it talk about them controlling society, controlling everything.
That's left up to the state.
It ain't left up to shit. They don't have the authority.
I don't have a problem with zoning.
Go read their constitutions. They don't have the authority either. They just put bureaucrats in charge who have done whatever. In the name of security and public safety. Man, blow it out your ass, you bunch of communists.
I'm looking out for my dollars, what I'm looking out for. I don't want somebody building a damn slum lord. I don't want Jakester to come to Charlotte and start building slums over next door to my house and affecting the property.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Who the fuck do you think you are to tell somebody else what they can do with their property? What makes you so high and mighty that you think that you have the right to tell somebody else to do with something that they want to do with their stuff?
Because it affects the value of your property.
And then move. You got the free will. You move them. If you don't like it, move. You have no. That's what's wrong with this country. We are so high and mighty. We feel so oppressed. Oh my God! Someone offended me. Somebody has. It's why HOAs suck.
I was here first.
Okay.
And that's a problem they're having up in your old neck of the woods of North Carolina. Pete, they're building all these subdivisions, these high dollar subdivisions, up against horse farms and cow farms and pig farms and stuff like that, and then they're bitching about it. And well, it came back to it specifically says, before they approve the subdivision in the minutes of the county, you are aware that you are building adjoining an active horse farm, a cow farm, a pig farm, and it has odors and whatnot.
I grew up next to one. You know what I would tell those people in the subdivision? Go pound sand, because they were there. They had just the right to do whatever they want to. I mean, so the wind blew and our neighborhood smelled like hell every now and then. I don't think it did anything permanently to me. Yeah, that's what right, Kent. Tom is so racist.
I'm not racist.
It's we take away people's rights and ability to do things because we're offended. We don't like it. There's some perceived notion that, it's going to affect me.
Yeah, when it affects your pocketbook, it affects you. Kent lies. Lies. Nobody listens to you. Okay, I am not racist. I am not racist.
Tell me how it would affect, even if they build a slumlord next to your property, Tom, how would it, you ain't selling anytime soon. This is unrealized gain or loss. You ain't lost anything.
No, Section 8s don't terrify me. We have Section 8s in house in subdivisions that they pay $3,000 a month for rent.
This crazy. I mean, the craziness that we've gone on, and we've killed people and ruining lives and everything else over insects, fish, all the stupidity, frogs, all the stupidity. While the government continues to lie to you over and over. Let's go into the Grand Canyon, you bunch of hosers. Why is most of the Grand Canyon roped off? Oh, it's for your safety. I'll take my fucking chances. Let's go.
So wrapping the Scott Todd show up on a high note.
Tune in tonight. I'll continue on tonight.
I've got to go. TMNT.
Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay, I thought that was something else, like
I'm old, but I'm not that old.
too many nuts today or something.
Holy Todd has had too many nuts. Tom has had too many nuts today. There,
right.
he said it right there.
Oh Lord. Y'all have a great day, a great weekend. See you on Todd's show on Monday.
I think that's the name of a porno, Tom. Too many nuts today.
I don't know. Anyway, y'all have a great weekend. Todd, thank you, sir. Scott, always a pleasure.
All right. We'll see everybody later.
You don't have to shut it down because I'm leaving.
I gotta start listening to these.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.